How did I get swindled on my trip to Japan? Is it because I don't know anything about traveling? Listen, I love the idea of going places, but as a single dude in his 30s, finding someone to travel with is basically like finding someone to date. Next to impossible. Incredibly difficult. And tedious. Now, I've always wanted to go to Japan. Between the sushi, the culture, the professional wrestling.
Flipping center.
Japan just has everything I want in a travel destination. Now, my brother Brock only has 1 week off a year, and he mentioned he wanted to go to Japan. And I was like, I want to go to Japan. And my sister Quinn was like, I want to go to Japan. And then my brother Brad was like, I want to go to Japan. And all of a sudden, we're all going to Japan, and a trip has been formed. Now, I shouldn't say I've never traveled before, but I've never quite forayed into foreign lands like this. It was a lot, and there was a lot for me to pick up. So here are a bunch of things I learned about traveling while traveling. Say it again. Say Tokyo, baby.
Tokyo, baby. Tokyo, baby.
This wasn't staged at all. Brock actually flew into a different airport, and he doesn't have a phone. So the plan was just to meet at the Airbnb and, I don't know, hope for the best.
We made some mistakes.
We did it. We didn't know we did it.
Yeah.
So the first lesson is to embrace the chaos of happy accidents. You can plan as much as you like, but the real experiences happen organically. Don't be afraid to just charge in head first and see what happens. Our first few days in Tokyo were spent wandering, visiting temples, and eating whatever we saw. It was awesome.
I love that, like, the barber sign is international.
Get a haircut.
We were traveling 8th of April, so it was cold, but not too cold. Huge onions. All right, we're here in front of Hiroshima Akiba, which is apparently the biggest electronics store in Japan. And I'm very excited to see, I don't know, the electronics. It's kind of fun looking back at this footage when I was a young, ignorant traveler and I didn't know any knowledge of the swindles to come. What'd you get?
I got napkins for free.
I've been in Japan for 2 days now. I have not seen a single Diet Coke. This is the closest I've gotten Coke Zero sugar. That's not Diet Coke, motherfuckers. That's something else. And I am fiending for a Diet Coke. Fiending. But I got a Coke Zero. Very nice. My brother Brock is starved for English books back in Korea, so it was his personal mission to grab as much literature as he could. And look, this book was written by my high school girlfriend. You go, girl. Look at those buildings. We are about to embark on a voyage to Nagano.
I've always wanted to be in a traffic jam in a different continent.
Nice balls. I don't know why I'm a handle guy in a car, but I'm a handle guy in a car.
Marilyn Monroe.
So we're going to the temple.
There's something about these Japanese temples that summon serenity. I could just feel my stress and anxiety melt away. So here's a bonus tip. Find the places where you can log off and be in the moment. Part of the charm of travel is getting away from your day-to-day. It was nice feeling excited to get up and get out.
I like sitting in an elevator. Having a traditional Japanese dinner. What's the expression about cups of tea not belonging to me? That's how I feel. Very fishy. I'm not a fishy guy. I like sushi, but I don't like fishy sushi. I like tekkemaki.
This is, they set up our room like a slumber party for 14-year-olds. Where's the Super Nintendo and where's the f***ing pizza? I have a little story to report. I got scammed last night. I got a little WhatsApp message from someone claiming to be from the administration team from booking.com saying they needed further details. Anyways, I don't have a credit card anymore. But I am a big fan of this beautiful Japanese forest. We're here where the snow monkeys are supposed to be in Nagano. Apparently the monkeys aren't here, but we're still gonna try and snoop around. No monkeys? No problem. We just took in the views and enjoyed each other's company.
I don't know what that is, but I like it.
Lesson number 2, make the most of whatever happens.
Monkeys, where are you? No monkeys. No monkeys. Wow.
Japanese are next level. You can get a canned coffee that's hot.
It is burning my head. That's how hot that is.
We're here in Matsumoto at the castle. It's pretty cool. There's a cool bridge, some koi. Cute little koi. Who doesn't like a little koi? A little koi. Anyways, we're just taking a little breather on this road trip to Kyoto.
He didn't seem angry or upset. I thought there was more proof.
Even that day, it didn't, you know, I didn't walk away thinking like, oh.
It's a rainy day in Tokyo, but we're out and about. Oh, it's a rainy day in Kyoto and not Tokyo, and we're just out and about doing our thing. There's a nice, cool little building behind me. Check it out. And of course, we're here. I don't know what this is. Apparently, it's just a hospital or something, but holy shit. Did I travel to the other side of the planet to eat avocado toast? You're damn right I did. We're at the Kyoto National Museum going to see a exhibit of some kind on the legend of the Shinto gods. Oh, that beautiful building that I'm going to show you. Isn't that something special? Holy moly. Kyoto is a city of natural wonders and beauty, especially in the rain. It has this dream-like quality. It's hard to believe it's actually a real place. But first, we had some unfinished business. I'm going to see the monkeys and I'm going to get married with a monkey as an officiant. Monkeys this way. We're going to see the monkeys. Unfortunately, they're up a very steep hill. Better be worth it, that's all I'm saying. All right, we're taking a little break here. Me and Brock sitting on the benches. I am sweating up a storm.
There's a monkey right there.
There's a monkey right there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one of these. Mission accomplished. Oh, he's got a big leaf. He's eating it. We have reached the summit. I am dead tired. I've caught my breath. Obviously, I wasn't going to record this video completely f***ing gassed, but look at that. Kyoto. Visiting these monkeys came with a long laundry list of things not to do.
Do something, monkey.
So lesson number 3, never look a snow monkey in the eyes. I hate all eye contact, so this was kind of fine by me. You know what I mean?
Down in front!
I mean, honestly, I could just like look at these monkeys all day. They were so cute and approachable, and if you paid money, you could feed them. I obviously was not going to do that because I'm a cheap piece of crap.
She is.
Okay, we're outside the monkey place. I got a Sukai Cola, and we're gonna give it a shot. If I can open it with one hand, which I can. I don't know where my family is. We're here at Ninezaka. I don't know, it's like a cute little, weird little touristy shopping area, and it's really cool. Like really cute. Lots of people dressed as geishas and stuff. I don't know. And it's raining, but it's busy, and it's really nice. I mean, some places are just prettier in the rain, you know? And does it become annoying after a while? Yeah, for sure, but I had waterproof Vessies, so I was okay. This video is not brought to you by Vessi, but it could be. No, I'm just kidding, it couldn't be. Or could it? I don't know where we are, we're somewhere. And of course, what did I find in Kyoto? Wendy's! Wendy's is here! They have Wendy's in Japan! Isn't that crazy?
We're in book off in Kyoto, and I persuaded you guys to come and let me look for
How many flights of escalators did we go up?
8.
Yeah, 8 flights of escalators so Brock could look at a pretty paltry selection of English books. We're in the bookstore. I'm looking for hentai. I don't know where the hentai is. I asked the guy, hey, where's the hentai? And he looked at me like, what? And I know I'm speaking English, but I'm pretty sure hentai is a Japanese word, isn't it? Feels like I'm getting closer. Manga. We found some sexy boobies. Look, ooh, shake 'em, baby. What is that? Now, I ain't no prude, but I do think it's a little weird to have such smutty collectibles next to Pokemon. You know what I mean? Cool.
Thanks, guys, for seeing me through the bookstore thing.
We're in a little market in Kyoto, and I got a little beef bun. That was all bun. Bun's good though. It's fantastic. They do fish sticks a little differently in Japan. Look at that view of that cute little Japanese street. Oh, I gotta look at the light. Look at the camera, not at myself. That's myself, camera, myself, camera, myself, camera. I have a potato.
You, sir, are a mouthful.
Oh my god. I mean, Pote Tornado is a really bad name, but it was really good. I don't know. It was like fried potato. Come on. Fantastico. Car parked very strangely. It's busy. I should mention that we were traveling during Golden Week, which is when 4 holidays land in the same crispy week. Bullet train. Oh, I got chocolate on my face. We're on the Shinkansen to Tokyo, and it's going pretty fast. It's nice. It's cool. I approve. I mean, Japan is so pretty. It's just an absolute joy to just stare out your window. Every time I looked out, it was something new. We're back in Tokyo. Welcome back to Tokyo. Tokyo. We're lost in the Tokyo station. We don't know how to get out of here. Tokyo comes alive at night in a way that few cities do.
L-A-K-I. Lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Heaven on earth. I mean, I didn't think dogs were allowed in restaurants, but that's just me. Ochan sake.
In Tokyo, you have to go up.
Having a little late night cocktail with a lemon sour. Yeah, it's sour. Yeah, it's sweet. But it's also soapy. In a good way. In a good way. What lesson are we at? 4, 5, whatever. Whatever lesson we're at, don't get swindled by local Romanian women. Listen, I met this girl on Tinder and I thought she was too good to be true, and she was. And we met at this bar, Geronimo's, and she took me to a karaoke bar and she met up with her friend, and all of a sudden I thought, hey, her friend, her, me, this could be a thing. I thought I was going to pleasure heaven, and I went to Sadness Town instead. They went and ordered several bottles of wine, shisha, and when the bill came, it was, just an astronomical amount of money, of which I didn't have, and of which they were willing to pay none of. Like, I was the only one with a wallet. Like, I guess because I'm a white guy in Japan, I'm an easy target for free drinks, but they really played on my loneliness and my emotional vulnerability. I fell right into their trap. It was very, very embarrassing. I wish there was more to it than that. Don't listen to your lonely heart. To second guess things, you know? Like, sometimes if something's too good to be true, it probably is. Undeterred by last night's shenanigans, I actually hit the streets at a reasonable hour. But by the time I got up, my brother and sister had already left, and I met them at this department store, which for some reason had a bouncy train on top of it. Hi, Brad. What is Vumps, anyway?
No gargling.
They just have different problems here.
People gargle.
I love just running into Japanese contestants in the street. Tokyo is truly a city you can get lost in. I mean, we stayed in two completely different sections of the city, and it was like staying in completely different worlds. A city just full of like little interesting details, you know? And lots of little nooks and crannies that are full of wonderful possibilities. I felt like anything was possible in the city, and that's a good feeling.
We're in a little ramen shop. Pay at a machine.
Look at this tasty meal.
Oh my god.
We're trying to get on the Yamanote line, and we have no idea where we're going. This place is insane.
The numbers bit is that we're walking in a lot of crowds to go to the biggest crowd of all. Actually, a crossing.
Crowd for crowd. A lot of people. We're doing the crossing.
The question I have is, if there weren't any people visiting the crossing, would it still be a busy intersection? That's food for thought. Or thought for food. I mean, if you've been to a busy intersection, it's not much more than that, but yeah, it was kind of cool.
Look what we have here. Look what I found.
Didn't they go out of business?
Where?
Right ahead.
Yeah, honestly, it was a day full of crowds, so we had to go back and recharge before dinner.
Careful in Japan when ordering a pizza. Sometimes it's actually a pizza. But look how pretty it is. What does Fantasy Tower mean?
I'm outside the Airbnb with my siblings that are leaving tonight, this afternoon. And then I'll be on my own for a few days. Isn't that exciting? What an adventure that I'm gonna have.
In Japan, you park in these little lots right there, and that thing catches you, and then it won't let you drive away until you pay. Honestly, pretty impressive system.
We're running down to our last guest appearances by my siblings.
Oh.
Yeah. But,
We'll miss you.
Smash the like button.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
yeah.
And also, I'm getting a channel soon.
With our last day in Tokyo, it was time to get out and see the sights. Tokyo has a lot to offer, but there's nothing quite like family time. You know, spending your last moments together before your siblings leave, including a nice breakfast. Everywhere you looked, you could find people shopping for cutesy crap. Shame-free. So here's a lesson for you. Let your inner child run free. No matter how far you walked in Tokyo, you always seem to find another downtown area. It's like everywhere was downtown. It was crazy. The city was endless and endless and endless. It's pretty cool. As we kind of walked around for our last days together as a family, I started to realize how much I was going to miss my brother and my sister, having them by my side. But onwards, you know?
This guy's just in the car talking about traffic, I think. He's just in the car and he's talking about the traffic, I think. I don't know what else this could be about. He's just in the front seat or the back seat? I think the front seat. I don't know. I can't really tell. The TV is weird here. It's 5:56 in the morning. And I have to go to Osaka to go to Nintendo Land. See you for breakfast.
The first time you ride the Shinkansen, everything's a little uncertain. You don't know what you're doing. But the second time around, I was ready to go. And I was an expert in Japanese fast travel. It was a beautiful scenic ride to Osaka. I can't complain about the sights. But once I got there, I was a little haggard, and I had a whole day of exploring Nintendo World to look forward to. Of course, it wouldn't be a trip without a trip to McDonald's. The best part about Universal Studios is it's all movie references, which I understand. They're speaking my language, movies and TV shows and stuff like that. Everywhere I looked, there was like a reference.
That's not a shock. That's a shock. I'm in Universal Studios. I am trying to find Nintendo World. I can't find it. This place is a maze, and there's no signs to Nintendo World.
Oh, wait. No, there it is.
Okay, I'm in line for Nintendo World.
The line was long, but so was my determination. I wasn't going to let a few hundred people get in the way of my Nintendo World experience.
Nintendo World.
Some of my earliest gaming memories are of Mario, so seeing this world come to life was basically like a childhood dream come true.
I'm here in Nintendo World, and I'm a little whelmed. Not underwhelmed, not overwhelmed, but whelmed. It was a long way to get in. Yoshi!
I wasn't going to let long lines get in the way of my having a good time, but I will say it was kind of sensory overload. Kind of everywhere you look, there was something crazy happening. I went out of my way to visit Nintendo Land. I went from Tokyo to Kyoto, back to Tokyo, then over to Osaka, which is right next to Kyoto.
Okay, I think I've seen everything at Nintendo Land, except for, I don't know, Mario.
Mario or no Mario, I still had the rest of the park to take in, which included a trip to, of course, Harry Potter World. It's often in the biggest crowds where we feel the most alone. It was kind of hard to muster up the courage to go out there and explore things when I was left to my own devices. But I did my best, you know? I found this little video game store full of nostalgia.
I'm in Osaka, walking down the street, minding my own business, getting up to no good.
The number one thing on my list of things to do in Japan included conveyor belt sushi, so I was glad I was able to sneak it in Osaka.
I don't know what happens here, but it looks like fun.
Saying goodbye to Osaka wasn't easy, but I had places to go, like hopping on the bullet train to Hiroshima for the day. That's right, the day. That's all I was there for, was about 6 hours. Would that be enough? I don't know, because as soon as I got there, I realized that there was an amazing Golden Week celebration going on. Everywhere I looked, people were partying and celebrating and having a good time.
I'm in Hiroshima. I got a little something. I don't know what it is. It was really good. Very tasty. Also got a little meat skewer. Oh my God.
I was on my way to the Peace Museum, and I had to work my way through thousands of people. And whatever this is. So this is me in line at the National Peace Memorial Museum in Hiroshima, or Hiroshima. What's the pronunciation there? Hiroshima? It doesn't matter. It's hard to really put into words the experience of going through this exhibit, mostly because the imagery lacks vocabulary that defines it. It's a very horrifying and intimate experience. You are surrounded by the imagery of the devastation of the bomb, and if you're squeamish, it's going to be a very traumatic experience for you. I was touched, I was disturbed, I was moved, I was shaken. Like, it's a kind of a shock coming out of the museum. There's that going on, you know? There's people everywhere. You have this very solemn, emotional experience, and then you walk out and then you're like bombarded with people and energy and people having a good time. It's very interesting. It's very very weird. I'm on a beautiful bridge. I love a good bridge. You can see behind me, I think it's wreckage. Relics of the atomic blast. There's a poetic ugliness to it. Shall we have a look inside? I haven't seen a single pachinko machine since I've been here. This is the closest thing. This is like claw machines. Kid just lost. Sucker. I got kicked out for filming. Honestly, seeing Mr. Donut all over the country, I don't know if it's any good or not. I'm gonna find out. I'll be right back. It was pretty good, but very hard to eat. What's that? I'm outside a suit store for children. It's what it is. Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Welcome. New friends.
New friend.
Where are you guys from? Hiroshima?
Japan. Hiroshima.
You from here?
Oh.
Nice, nice. I'm from Canada.
Canada.
Yeah! Very exciting.
Oh, take care.
Take care. Have a good day, guys. That just made my trip right there. It was perfect. The best part about being in a country where they don't speak English is no one's going to judge you for the bullshit you say out loud. So I'm outside a dollar drink machine. I hope I got green tea, like I got green iced tea, but honestly, or iced green tea? What is the term for that? Green iced tea? Iced green tea? Green tea ice? Yeah, it's green tea. It's a very green bottle, so I should have guessed, but this is just a little too pungent. But a nice cold beverage is going a long way right now. Just did a little thrift shopping. Got some goodies. A Venom shirt. Everywhere you looked, streets were closed with stalls of food, and it was too much to take in all at once. So here's a lesson for you. Don't try and take it all in. Just do what you can and enjoy what you get. I just got pineapple juice all over my shirt. Got oysters. Look at these. I only ate one. I don't like oysters. Oh my god, that's disgusting. I know, but there's something beautiful about that.
Yeah. Kind of.
What's your name?
I'm Daigo. No, actually, I'm a artist, and the artist name is Yuri
Yuri?
Kuramoto.
Okay. Pimp that Instagram.
Kuramoto, where I saw,
Okay.
is the account name.
By the time I got back to the train station, I was exhausted. Smoked salmon eggs Benedict on my last day. I also got pancakes. My last day in Tokyo, which meant only one thing. I'm outside Todokan. It's a wrestling memorabilia store. I'm looking either for a t-shirt or a wrestling action figure of some kind. I don't know which I'll take what I can get. We'll see what they have. I was kind of browsing their website. I didn't really get a good sense of their selection, but you know, I think they have all kinds. What do you think, Goldberg? Yeah. Who's that? Veins popping out of his neck. If you're into masks, they have a lot of masks. Yeah, they have lots of VHS, DVDs, books, everything you'd want as a wrestling fan. It's really cool. I'm gonna go upstairs, check out the figures. Bray Wyatt with the lantern. That might be a pickup. Could also get the Finn Balor signed autograph. Ooh! Macho Man! You're going nowhere! I didn't realize they had 2 British Bulldogs. They have the Dreads one. I'm tempted to get one. I don't know how much money I'm really realistically willing to spend. Dude, they got Brett. I'm getting it. I don't think I've ever been into like a wrestling store. A wrestling store. Like this that just is devoted to the craft of wrestling in a way like this. Dude, this is awesome. Worth a trip. If you're ever in Japan, go to Todokan. Todokan? I don't know. That was fantastic. Now what do I do? But I got a Mitsuya cider. See how it is. thing I love about Japan is that there are drink machines literally everywhere. So if you get thirsty, you can have your thirst quenched with a couple $100. You can try something very uniquely Japanese like this Mitsui cider.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's kind of like 7-Up or Spritey, but a little more refreshing. It's important to try new things when you're in Japan, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the Rikugiya? I don't know, Rikijian? It's the soft tea. I'm in these beautiful dark gardens in the middle of Tokyo. Just look at that. It costs 300 yen to get in. Sometimes you gotta pay for those little experiences. Apparently it's quite the beautiful view.
As far as lessons go, this one's got to go high on the list. Sometimes it's worth it to just throw a little coin at an experience and see what happens. At this point, I was just ready to go home, so it was a long, lonely drive back to the airport. And I had some airport sushi, one more for the road. As you can tell, I was pretty exhausted, but I enjoyed every bite. It was delicious. It was actually probably the best sushi I had, and it was at the airport. So you never know where you might find the best sushi. That's the final lesson for you. So that's it. That was my trip. Hope you had a good time enjoying what I enjoyed. Listen, I can't make you like things, but if you did enjoy yourself, do consider liking, subscribing, doing all that good stuff. And yeah, that's it.